Public Sector Finances, UK, January 2024. How the relationship between UK public sector monthly income and expenditure leads to changes in deficit and debt. Main points: January 2024 indicators at a glance. Borrowing in January 2024. Borrowing in the financial year to January 2024. Borrowing in the financial year ending March 2023. The public sector balance sheet revisions. Public sector Finances Data Glossary. Measuring the data strengths and limitations. Related links cite this statistical bulletin. EURUSD rejected at 2022 trend line. What's next? EURUSD tested a critical level from 2022 today at 1.0839, which could lead to a more substantial move in the coming days. I'll have the latest on that in today's video, including key levels, targets, and a trade I put on earlier today. Plus, the latest on the US dollar index, DXY. Over the weekend, I mentioned a EURUSD trend line from the 2022 low. The specific area I mentioned was 1.0830 to 1.0840. The euro tested that level today with a session high of 1.0839. However, we haven't yet seen EURUSD indicate that a significant top is in for the pair. A review of things you need to know before you sign off on Wednesday. Dairy outlook brighten, PPI rises modest, massive bond demand, monopolies duke it out, swaps stable, NZD firms again, and more. We welcome your comments below. If you are not already registered, please register to comment. Remember, we welcome robust, respectful and insightful debate. We don't welcome abusive or defamatory comments and will deregister those repeatedly making such comments. Our current comment policy is here. US dollar to Japanese yen forecast. Japan trade deficit creates more BOJ pivot uncertainty. The US dollar to Japanese yen slipped by 0.07% on Tuesday, closing the session at 150.000. On Wednesday, trade data from Japan drew investor interest, creating more economic uncertainty. Later in the session, FOMC member speeches and the Fed meeting minutes will warrant investor attention. The Forward View, Global, February 2024. While inflation has slowed considerably from its peaks, particularly in advanced economies, disinflation stalled at the end of 2023. Disruptions to trade activity, due to attacks against shipping in the Red Sea, has introduced new uncertainty around the path of inflation this year. That said, with policy rates at restrictive levels, growth weak, or expected to slow in the case of the US, and significant progress in bringing inflation close to central bank targets, rate cuts by the major advanced economy central banks are expected in 2024. Thank Japan.